So I just got off a call with a client, and this person was very worried. So apparently, we had a chat about a few days ago. He's supposed to join my team. I have this team of people who have assembled, people who know how to use OKEG boards, but they don't have resources, like they don't have the money to get Prosy and VPS. So I've been gathering them. I will provide all the Prosy or the VPS. Then in return, they use both the software since they have mastered it, and they'll just drive traffic to other people. Now, I don't pay them anything, so their reward is that as they're driving this traffic, they would also be able to drive traffic to their own personal websites and channel. So that way, it relieves me of the stress of employing people, because I've employed people who don't really have passion for this. Like, they're supposed to be driving traffic, but they're seeing it as a routine job, and it's like I'm telling them what to do all the time, right? They're not being improve, right? Now, I've also had people whom I just tested and I will give the software like for free, like at Dashi Secondary Pro. And then I'll see how these people will come up with a lot of creativity. They'll be asking questions as if they want to like put their life and soul into it. So that was when I just figured out the dot, and I just told myself that why don't you just give people who would use this software for free, who wants to be driving traffic themselves, teach them what you need to know, and they will be the best people to drive traffic. So yeah, that has been it. But this is also me trying to do my media department at the company. So this is a spreadsheet. I have my media department over there. So I'm trying to put up the media department. I've learned how to use Figma and Notion. Like, this is one of the craziest things I think I learned this year. So I'm using Figma now to do what we call mind map. Mind map is I don't know how to explain it, but you can basically see the way the arrow is, right? This is the easiest way to map out your things, to calculate all the likely scenario. Like right now in this section, I'm using it to do departments, and I'm trying to map out all the departments. Now when I'm done with this, I will go to Notion. Like if I go to my Notion now, I'm currently trying to build the media department article. This is it over here, media department. So I'm trying to write about the media department. I'm trying to create lots of articles. I did something earlier on my Notion. This is my Notion. I did something earlier. So me myself, my whole head is like on this thing I'm doing, right? I'm trying to do this whole thing. I'm trying to put up the whole department. I'm trying to compare it with my Figma. Like, I'm trying to practically put this whole thing in place. And so this client had spoken, like we had this chat, and then he went for the secondary pro with hopes I'll put him on the, what is it called again, the team, the partnership. But me, I'm trying to do this because I also want to set up my social media pages. For instance, why I'm doing this media department is I want, moving forward, I wouldn't have to bother myself with making content on social media. I shouldn't always be the one thinking about, okay, should I do content for OKEGBots or Rain Apps or Land Ninja, which is my real estate brand, which nobody hears of again because I was the only person pushing the real estate brand, right? So I have a real estate brand. And so I want these things now to be a bit more stable, right? So if I have a media department in the company, which is the Danocare Group. So if the Danocare Group has the media department, this media department will be the one to shoot all the commercials of its subsidiaries. So that means I would have different departments in the company, right? For instance, I'm going to have like I think you guys can see the different departments. Sorry, I said department, different teams. So we have story writers, which is the story makers, digital artists, UI, UX, VFX. We have production people, the sound engineer, the photo and videographic, the makeup and costume, the director, operations. We have people who be in charge of welfare, client resource officers. Like, we have third party clients. Like, let's say for instance, the way I'm planning it, I want a situation where, apart from our own companies, apart from Renabs, Okekbot, Land Niger, Car Niger, then Okek Oil and Gas, which is Okek Energy, apart from the companies that my conglomerate owns, I want people like other companies to outsource my company for media. Like, so I even did something today, or I did something long time ago, but we're not like using. This is it over here. It's called the Danokek Media. So I've actually even have some clothes, some customized outfits we did than on Cake Media. So I want my company to be able to make like things like commercials, the way you have all this MTN commercials, Indomie commercials. I want us to be able to cover events, documentaries. I want us to be full-time movie producers, um, music. Anybody wants to shoot music, then Okek Media should be able to shoot your music video for you. So tutorials, documentaries. I think I said that before. So I want to be a full media firm. I was even browsing bosses yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, so now I'll even buy a media boss. I think I was browsing something like that. Media, it's called a media van. So let me check it again. I was even browsing what it feels like to have a media van. So one day Danokek is going to have something like this, which is Danokek media van, something like this. So this was like me, right? I've been putting my whole mind into this whole thing. And this customer, because he paid like, now that's my customer support, I had to relieve them because I want to be able to structurize things. I want to create lots of endpoints. So if customers make a complaint, there should be a CRM, customer relation management software, right? Not when you come in, you're explaining to the customer care over and over again. There is no APIs, endpoints to activate you remotely. They cannot pull out your data directly from the database, especially for Cakebots. So imagine a customer comes in and say, oh, I've paid, right? I've paid through crypto. Like, please, people should activate me. Cynthia, which is my customer support, will be sending me message, Mr. Daniel, please come and activate this person. No, they've paid though, and it's not good. Sometimes if I'm not available for like 2 days, I'm already seeing them saying, oh, this is a scam. And I'm like, okay, somebody created OKBot, as complex as the software is, and you now think the person will not create all those things only to start scamming you. Why can't I unlock it? Well, now, why didn't you unlock it? She would have paid. So I didn't create an endpoint for all that because after the project I got tired. So I want to create an endpoint, but then I want to create a dashboard every customer support can use to activate, a CRM that they can use to pull out people's details, a marketing department on the Danocare group that will be doing content for every single software the group owns. So right now I'm actually thinking, okay, let me just focus on the media. And so I'm telling you this because since I was relieved, and now I told every customer support not to reply messages so I can plan what I'm doing before they come back. So now this customer, because he wasn't getting a response and he spoke to me at the point, I wish I could share the amount of screenshots. This guy is panicking like crazy, telling me how almost he will make me go viral. He's going to tear me into two and all that. But anyway, I was able to send him videos to tell him that I'm in a different frequency right now. I said, okay, send me your candidates, let me send you back your money so you don't start feeling worried. I can give you back your money. But obviously, I'm not just saying it because the money is there, but this is what I'm working on. And then I started showing him what I'm working on. But yeah, so the media department is what I'm really, really working on now. And I'm really sorry because there are a lot of unread messages. I think both here on Instagram and both on WhatsApp. And a lot of these people might have just had like me available about 2 days ago. When did I make content? I think 2 days ago. 2 days ago I was a bit socially available to communicate. Right now, I want to get into a mood where I have to focus. In fact, after now, my whole brain, my whole mind, everything I'm doing will just be on Notion. What notes? What departments? My microphone is here because I talk to Bard. I talk to Microsoft Bard. So let me show you an example. So if I want to talk to the AI and I want to do something, let's say I'm working on a project. Oh, somebody's calling me. Thank God the thing did not spoil my distance. Okay.
Hey Danny, how's the human world today?
I want us to work on a Node.js project that would be trading on crypto. Are you ready for that? Oh, he's not hearing me because I did not connect this microphone. Let me connect it. So now this is what my life looks like. Just sitting down here talking to ChatGPT, talk to Bart, talk to all the AI. Okay, I want to work on a Node.js project for cryptocurrency with blockchain. Are you up for that? Oh, let me connect this microphone well. So I think something is wrong. Let me refresh the page. So let me refresh the page and try again. think it's connected over here. Okay. I think it's connected. So I'm gonna hit again.
Hey Danny, Copilot on the case.
Okay, Copilot, I want us to work on a Node.js project. And on this project, we're going to practically create a crypto trading app.
Nice one. Crypto trading with Node.js will definitely be interesting. What's your starting point? Are we setting up a new project or diving into some specific functionality?
Okay, so firstly, let's say I'm completely new to creating a crypto trading bot. What do you think I should put in mind? Did you hear me? I said let's assume I'm new into crypto trading. What do you think I should put in mind? I don't know if it's my network. It's not answering me. It actually answers me most of the time. So the next mode I would want to go into is so I can talk with all the AI, right? Brainstorm, do my research, stay on Notion, and try to focus on putting every single policy. So for instance, I want to write policies for how many minutes am I into this video? I'm over 10 minutes. I want to write policies, for instance. I want to structure it, right? For instance, people who will be in charge of our social media platform. For instance, the only people who will be in charge of our social media platform are people like I think I wrote them here on my Figma. Okay, people like the management. So on the management, we have head of media. Okay, perfect. We have head of media, assistants, head of media, and media coordinator. So these are the only people who would have access to the social media panel. So they'll have access to, especially the media coordinator. We could have like 4 media coordinators. Each of them would be people who would, work with the marketing department. They would work with the customer support department. Like they're the ones who would always be putting things there, right? And then other departments will just be in charge of maybe doing the work, like shooting the videos, coming up with the content, editing the content, and all that. Now, I'm actually getting to structure it this way because I would want a system where even in my absence, there will always be content. So if we have like a head of media, these people will know that their job description, which is what I'm going to be writing today, hence me and AI is going to be talking, and I'm going to be telling it, come right now at the company, I want them to be making video when I'm not there. How is it going to be? My problem as well, our password. Sometimes people used to forget. They will now log, they will forget to switch their accounts, and they will use company account and post something that is not. Then we'll start doing apology. Then it's going to say something like, don't give them the password. Give them what we call a social media manager, where you log in your account, and instead of giving these people your username and password, you create different agent accounts and so many other things like that. It's going to help me to keep structuring the company. But why all this is happening, I'm actually just making this video to state that I'm going to be switching characters and I won't be available. I want to actually state this because whenever I'm away, I think my absence is actually being used against me. I will be putting my whole head. This phone is off. The battery is not low. If I turn the phone on now, you'll see that there's enough battery here. But I switched it off before now. I wasn't supposed to off this one, but I wanted to make this video because right now I'm going to be so focused at work, at planning, and somebody who doesn't know me right now will probably be somewhere being agitated, giving me 24 hours before I see myself on that part. So yeah. Okay, look at it. I still have some battery. Okay, so I'm signing out now so I can head back to work.